So you've got a good idea, but is it as good as you think? How do you test it? Let's find out. So to validate your ideas, do not start at your friends and family. They'll just say the nice things. No, start at the very hard end of the yard. Start with your market. Who is your market? And you take their feedback on board and you build on it. What I did was I turned up at St. Vincent's Hospital, as you do, with my student card all in hand. Because what we were developing back then was a medical device, and this was for my fourth year project. And because it's a medical device and you need validation, you got to go to the doctors, you got to go to the patient. I asked a lot of questions. They were really broad at the time. Even though I had a generic idea of what I wanted to do, they were quite helpful in that they showed me around and had me talking to people back and forth. But it was only then that I actually talked to people that I got feedback about my idea, that it started to grow. I started to figure out what I actually was trying to solve and what I was actually trying to do.
So one of the greatest resources that I personally found when it comes to validating my idea is a book called The Mom Test, written by Rob Fitzpatrick. The book is called The Mom Test because it teaches you to ask questions so that even your mom can't lie to you because she loves you. As an example, if you were working on a dating app, some good questions to ask would be things like, when it comes to dating, what are some of the main challenges you found? Have you used dating apps in the past? When you had a date and you met with so-and-so, what were some of the problems that came up? How did you solve it in the past? So when you start asking questions that track exactly what happened in the past, you can discover where inefficiencies are, where problems lie, and what problems are actually important to people. If you have an idea, and when you ask people, when you encountered this problem, how did you solve it, or how did you look to solve it in the past? And the answer is, oh, I've not really gotten around to look for a solution, or I've never really looked at solving it, then that's a big sign that this problem is not worth solving. So even if it's a great idea, I think you're going to have a lot of trouble getting people to use your solution because clearly it's not that big of a problem. You will find that testing your idea is a constant on the pathway to innovation. Don't forget to check out our next video on building a team. And leave a comment below to let us know what you think.